Boreal Forest ecosystem, the largest land ecosystem. In this video, we are discussing the Boreal Forest ecosystem, which is the largest land ecosystem. But first, let's look at the meaning of ecosystem. An ecosystem is a community of living organisms like plants and animals, and they interact with both other living organisms and with their non-living entities such as air, water, and soil in a specific area. Now, onto the Boreal Forest ecosystem. The Boreal Forest ecosystem, which is known as the taiga, is the largest land ecosystem on Earth. It stretches across the northern parts of North America, such as Alaska and northern Canada, and it covers much of northern Europe and northern Asia, covering countries like Russia, Finland, and Norway. Let's explore some key facts and details about this very important ecosystem. Key features of the Boreal Forest: location and climate. The Boreal Forest is found in the Northern Hemisphere, just below the Arctic Circle. It is therefore a very extreme environment for plants and animals because it has long, cold winters and short, wet summers. Winters can last 6 months or longer, with temperatures dropping below freezing. The short, wet summers are also known as growing season. Types of trees. The most common trees in the Boreal Forest are coniferous trees, which are evergreen trees that keep their leaves or needles all throughout the year. The seeds of conifers are produced in cones. Examples include spruce, pine, and cedar trees. These trees have adapted in the following ways to survive in cold climates. 1. Needle-like leaves. Conifers have thin, needle-shaped leaves that are covered with a thick, waxy coating. This helps reduce water loss, especially during cold, dry winters when water is harder to absorb. The needles are also small, which means less surface area for snow and ice to build up on. 2. A thick bark. The thick bark of conifers acts like a coat, insulating the tree from freezing temperatures. It also helps protect the tree from damage caused by wind or extreme weather. 3. The flexible branches. Conifers have branches that are soft and flexible. This allows them to bend when heavy snow piles upon it, preventing them from breaking. The snow can slide off more easily, helping the tree survive through the winter storms. 4. They are evergreen. Conifers keep their leaves or needles all year long instead of losing them like deciduous trees. This means they can continue to produce food through photosynthesis even with the short, cool summers and long winters. By staying green, they do not need to regrow leaves each spring, saving energy. The darker green color of evergreen conifer needles helps them absorb more sunlight, which is important for photosynthesis. Dark colors absorb more light than lighter colors, allowing the tree to capture as much sunlight as possible, especially in the low light conditions of winter or in areas with shorter days, like the Boreal Forest. This extra sunlight helps the tree produce food through photosynthesis, even when sunlight is limited during colder months. This adaptation allows conifers to make food throughout the year, helping them survive the harsh climates. 5. The cone-shaped structure. Many conifers, like pine trees, have a natural cone shape. This shape allows snow to slide off the branches more easily, reducing the risk of damage from the weight of the snow. These adaptations help conifers survive the cold, snowy environments where other trees might not be able to grow. Also note that some deciduous trees like birch and aspen do grow here, but they lose their leaves in the winter. Now let's look at examples of animals in the Boreal Forest. The Boreal Forest is home to a small range of animals that have adapted to its cold environment. Some examples include moose, which is a large animal that eats leaves, bark, and aquatic plants. Moose have long, thin legs to help it walk in the snow. Wolves. These predators hunt in packs and feed on animals like moose and deer. Wolves have thick, woolly fur and large paws to help them hunt their prey. Lynx, a wild cat with thick fur to survive the cold winters. Caribou or reindeer. They migrate long distances and feed on mosses and lichens. Bears. There are black bears and brown bears and sometimes polar bears. Bears hibernate during the winter months. Snowshoe hares. These animals change its fur color from season to season. In winter, the snowshoe hare's fur changes from brown to white. The color change provides camouflage against the snow, helping it to avoid predators like foxes and hawks. In the summer, its fur turns brown again, helping it blend in with the forest floor and vegetation. Birds. Many birds, such as woodpeckers, owls, and eagles, live in the boreal forest. Some migrate south during the winter. The role of fire. Fires are a natural part of the boreal forest ecosystem. They help clear old trees and make room for new growth. Some trees, like the jack pine, actually need fire to release their seeds and grow new trees. The importance of the boreal forest. Important fact to note is that the boreal forest covers about 25% of the world's forest area, thus making it the largest continuous forest in the world. The boreal forest, therefore, plays a big role in regulating the Earth's climate. It draws huge amounts of carbon dioxide from the Earth's atmosphere and stores it in its trees and soil, which helps reduce the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. It provides habitat for several species of plants and animals, some of which can only survive in this type of environment. The boreal forest is also important for people, providing resources like timber, paper, and medicines. It is also a place for outdoor activities like hiking and wildlife watching. In summary, the boreal forest is the largest land ecosystem and one of the most important in the world. It provides habitats for several species and plays a crucial role in regulating the Earth's climate. However, it faces threats from human activities and climate change. Protecting this very important ecosystem is absolutely essential for maintaining a balance of nature.